Hey Fever fans, it's Caitlin Clark. I can't wait to get to Indianapolis. I know you guys are excited. I am too. Go Fever!
And it looked like every Indiana Fever starter is back in Indianapolis. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Now, I told y'all, spring camp start when? On April the 27th. So that was a video that has been leaked by Kelsey Mitchell.
I just got my hands on some leaked footage of the Indiana Fever starters back in Indianapolis, and you won't believe what they're doing. The entire starting five was spotted downtown filming what looks like a massive commercial production with multiple camera crews and production staff. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and the rest of the squad were all there in their official gear, but they weren't practicing or playing. They were clearly filming something big, possibly their first major commercial together as a unit since Clark joined the team. This could be huge for the Fever's brand moving forward. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. So what exactly were the Fever stars doing in downtown Indy? Let me tell you, this wasn't just some quick Instagram story or TikTok video. The leaked footage shows something way bigger than anyone expected. We're talking about a full-blown professional commercial production right in the heart of Indianapolis at Monument Circle. The scene was absolutely wild. Multiple camera crews swarming around, production trucks lined up along the streets, massive lighting rigs, and the entire starting five decked out in their official Fever gear.
So that was a video that has been leaked by Kelsey Mitchell. I'm trying to see. Let's see here. Slowly being weaned from the offseason. God bless you.
Kelsey Mitchell, Nalissa Smith, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Lexi Hull weren't just making a casual appearance. They were the stars of what appears to be a major national ad campaign. You know what's really telling about how big this is? The sheer scale of the production. We counted at least 30 to 40 crew members managing everything from cameras and sound equipment to wardrobe and makeup.
Yes, so Kelsey Mitchell put out a video pretty much letting it be known that the Indiana Fever is back, but I know it is definitely a commercial. I mean, it's definitely a photo shoot or a commercial or something like that.
There were directors' chairs set up, people with clipboards rushing around, and even a small crowd of onlookers being held back by security personnel. This isn't some fly-by-night operation. This is serious money being invested.
Kelsey Mitchell, now it's only a 9-second video right here. So that's DeWanna Bonner, look like Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston. This is a photo shoot that is going down in Indianapolis between the stars.
Several sources close to the production have confirmed this appears to be for a major sports apparel brand. The whispers around Indianapolis suggest either Nike or Adidas is making a massive investment in the Fever's rising profile. Think about that for a second, not just featuring Caitlin Clark, which would be expected, but showcasing the entire starting lineup. That's a statement about how these brands view the marketability of the whole team.
It looked like it's Caitlin Clark. This actually is probably a photo shoot. Somebody said I'm betting this is a State Farm commercial, and it will probably debut the season opener.
The footage gets even more interesting when you look at what they were actually filming. This wasn't just the players shooting baskets or looking cool for the camera. They were practicing what clearly looked like choreographed movements and memorized dialogue. At one point, you can see Clark and Boston running through what appears to be a scripted sequence multiple times while a director gives them feedback.
We get some more news coming out about these games. Now, we did have a big-time change with the Indiana Fever Brazilian game, and they said something about the game change. That was Caitlin Clark pulling up to the game, which somebody said, oh yeah, Kelsey posted the video. So guys, like, this is very interesting, man. This is very interesting.
They're not just athletes in this commercial, they're performers. What's really fascinating is watching the players between takes. The leaked video catches several moments where they're all laughing together, particularly Clark and Boston, who seem to be having the time of their lives despite what must have been a grueling day. There's one moment where Boston appears to flub a line, and the whole group breaks into laughter. It's a side of these athletes we rarely get to see, relaxed, enjoying themselves, and showing real chemistry off the court. You want to know how serious this commercial is?
So this is the video right here. Let's get it all pulled up. Let's see here. And it looked like every Indiana Fever starter is back in Indianapolis. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Now, I told y'all, spring camp start when? On April the 27th.
Industry insiders estimate this kind of production typically runs into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're talking about premium equipment, a professional crew, permits to shut down parts of downtown Indianapolis, and of course the players' time and endorsement value. The fact that marketers are willing to invest this kind of money speaks volumes about where they see the WNBA, and particularly the Fever, heading in terms of public interest and marketing potential. The most telling part of all this is that it represents a major shift in how brands are viewing the Indiana Fever. Just last year, the team finished with the worst record in the league. Now, they've got the entire starting lineup headlining what appears to be a national campaign. That's not just about Caitlin Clark, that's about the Fever becoming a marketing powerhouse in women's sports.
Hey Fever fans, it's Caitlin Clark. I can't wait to get to Indianapolis. I know you guys are excited, I am too. Go Fever!
Love your life. What do you want to play in?
I'll be back. I know!
Caitlin Clark.
There's also what appears to be some interesting dynamics at play during the filming. In one clip, you can see what looks like playful competition between the veterans and rookies during a break and shooting. Mitchell seems to be demonstrating something to Clark, with both of them laughing but also clearly having a moment of mentorship. These little glimpses tell us so much about the team chemistry that's developing. And did you catch what was happening between scenes? The footage shows several moments where the players are huddled with what appears to be the commercial's creative director, offering input and suggestions. This wasn't just players showing up to read lines. They seem to have actual creative input into how they're being portrayed. That's a level of respect and collaboration we don't always see in athlete endorsements. This is all happening against the backdrop of the Fever's improving performance on the court this season. The timing couldn't be better for this kind of major marketing push, capitalizing on the excitement while also helping to build the team's brand beyond just basketball. This leaked footage is seriously game-changing for the WNBA. The Fever aren't just winning games now, they're winning marketing dollars in a way that could completely transform the league's economics. We're witnessing history here, folks. Think about what this means. The entire starting lineup being marketable enough for a national campaign signals a massive shift in how corporate America views women's basketball. It's not just the Caitlin Clark effect, it's the entire team becoming household names. When this commercial drops on your TV screens, remember it represents something much bigger than basketball. It's proof the WNBA is finally getting the mainstream recognition it deserves.